In John chapter 4, one of my favorite stories is found where Jesus talks to the woman at the well. Now, I'm not going to go into how amazing it was just for Jesus to be talking to a Samaritan woman. However, her response is what I want to focus on. She responded to Jesus, she responded to him and the revealing of the Son of God by going into town and telling everyone she knew that she met who might be the Messiah. And then I love how the townspeople go out and meet Jesus, and then they tell the woman, we believe too. We don't believe because of your testimony. We believe because we met him, we heard him, and we know him for ourselves. There are a lot of us have a lot of family members. We have spouses. We have even kids. We have grandkids. We've got nieces and nephews and co-workers that we know have no relationship with Jesus at all. And sometimes we imagine that it's okay if we stand at the well with Jesus long enough, they'll just see that we're having a good life and maybe they'll come on over to the well as well. But the Samaritan woman, she became proactive. She knew that there was people that needed the Jesus that she had met. So she ran into town and she told everybody about this man that she met at the well, which caused them to come out and meet him for themselves. If you had a friend who was standing in the middle of the street and a car was careening at them, you would yell, you would scream, you would shout, you would even get to the point of pushing them to get them out of the way of the harm that was headed in their direction. A lot of your friends, a lot of your family members, people you know in your life, your co-workers, even people you just see regularly at the grocery store or the local Starbucks, those people are headed down a path. They have harm headed their way and they don't even know it. And as Christians, our responsibility is to yell, is to scream, is to shout, is to sometimes push them out of the way of that potential danger, to do what we can to say, I know somebody, I know somebody, I know somebody that you should meet. That's our job, is to reach out and to do all we can to make sure that we stop those people in our lives from being in harm's way, and we introduce them to the God that we know, to the Jesus that we know and that we met and that has changed our lives, so that they can know him for themselves. You being saved doesn't save anybody in your life. You being saved, you're not their savior and you can't be their savior. You got to introduce them to the Savior. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today for John chapter 5. Peace out.